Yo, how's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here, and it's been a little while since I made my last video, and that's mainly because, well, we haven't got any new episode titles since then. And those episode titles came out way earlier than they usually do. Like, we don't get episode titles normally that early. It's usually, like, either at the end of the month or the beginning of the month that we get episode titles and summaries. But we got those episode titles way early. And as a result, they did not have summaries, so we knew what was going on in the episodes for the most part, but without a summary, we don't know exactly what the contents of what to expect in these episodes was going to be. But we finally have some updated summaries for these episodes, at least 3 out of the 4. Yes, 1 still does not have a summary, but we have 3 that have summaries now. So I want to make an updated video here and give some updated thoughts now that we have summaries for most of these episodes now. So let's do that. Now, real quick before we get started, I just want to say if you're someone that's brand new to the channel and you like this type of content, it'd be pretty cool if you subscribe to the channel, like the video, watch it to the end, and hit that notification bell. All these factors do help, and I definitely would appreciate it. Anyways, let's get on to the video now. Now, Pokemon Horizons episode 60 literally airs tomorrow, August 9th. Yes, tomorrow the episode airs. And it is titled Seeing Snow for the First Time, Ho-Ho-Ga, or Foi Foi Coco. As Liko and the others head towards Fridgetown, I know that's the Japanese name, but we're just going to call it Fridgetown for all intents and purposes here, just because Fridgetown sounds pretty cool. Anyways, for Roy's practical application test, they arrive at Mount Napper, where Roy and Foi Coco are overjoyed at seeing snow for the first time after taking their time interacting with lots of Pokemon that live on Mount Napper. The group decides to spend the night at a mountain cabin, but when Roy and Foi Coco go searching for firewood, they end up getting separated in the snow. Now, this episode is clearly a calm before the storm before we go into Roy and Liko's practical application tests. They're just going to be hanging out in the mountain area. This is the first time we're going here in the series, so the characters are going to be getting used to it. They're going to have new gear, which I think is pretty neat. Obviously, it's a snowy area, so they need to cover up, otherwise they're going to be very cold. But obviously, calm before the storm, something silly is going to happen in this episode. Obviously, Roy and Foi Coco are getting separated, and how many times have we seen that happen in the Pokemon anime, where the main characters get separated from either each other or their Pokemon? Plenty of times, so just add this one to the list. Not saying it's going to be a bad episode, but, you know, I've been there, done that with the series, so the series as a whole. So, again, we'll just add that to the list of separation episodes. But I think the main thing here is that there's been people that have been speculating whether Roy could be potentially capturing a new Pokemon. I've seen people speculate that Frigbrax is a contender here, and just being honest, I don't see this being the case. I think the focus here is going to be on Roy and Foi Coco and kind of just getting ready for this upcoming gym battle or practical application test, whatever you want to call it, with Roy versus Ryme. So we're going to be focusing on Foi Coco in this episode, obviously, in the battle, but Kilowattrel obviously needs some time to shine as well. And personally, before Roy captures another Pokemon, I want Kilowattrel to, you know, display its abilities in battle and, you know, be relevant. I mean, the starters have been kind of hogging all the screen time compared to the secondary Pokemon that Liko, Roy, and Dot have. So I kind of want Kilowattrel to get a little bit more focus here before Roy eventually captures, or potentially captures, another Pokemon. But yeah, I personally don't see him capturing a Pokemon in this episode. The summary tells me that the main focus is going to be on Roy and Foi Coco getting separated and then eventually finding each other. So I doubt a capture is going to happen. Usually when a capture happens, it's like the main focus of the episode, or they really emphasize the Pokemon that's appearing in the episode, and 9 times out of 10 a capture happens. So I just don't think it's going to happen. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Roy is going to capture a Pokemon in this episode or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But anyways, I look forward to this episode when it airs literally tomorrow. Now, Pokemon Horizons airs on August 16th, and is titled Resound My Soul, challenging Ryme. Liko and the others have arrived in Fridgetown. Roy's opponent for his practical application test is Ryme, who's both a gym leader and a super famous rapper. And Roy will need to put on an impromptu performance in order to battle her? Roy happily takes on this challenge alongside Fuecoco, and I'm guessing that's Kilowattrel. I'm pretty sure that's his Japanese name. But Soulful Beat Ryme has no intention of going easy on him. Well, this is interesting to say the least. A rap battle between Roy and Ryme. How exciting is that? I actually think that this could potentially be a very entertaining episode. Not to mention that Fuecoco likes to sing, so it's going to be interesting to see how the little guy performs here, especially in this rap battle. I'm just going to call it a rap battle. It's obviously an impromptu performance, but with Ryme rapping, I can't see Roy not rapping back. So it's going to be like a rap battle where they diss each other. That would be kind of funny if they went that route, but it's obviously, Pokemon, so it's not going to be anything crazy. So it's going to be more lighthearted and maybe just using puns and stuff like that. But I think that this is going to be probably a pretty entertaining episode. Obviously, the battle is going to be reserved for the next episode. It could still start at the very end of this episode, but obviously the focus here is going to be on this impromptu performance. So yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how this episode is going to go, and I look forward to it when it airs on August 16th. Now, for episode 62, airing on August 23rd, me and Fuecoco's song. This is the episode where we do not have a summary for. So that is very interesting because we have a summary for episode 63. So, if you've kind of seen this pattern before in the past, there's usually a reason why they don't release a summary for certain episodes. Because the summary sometimes, most of the time, almost all the time, has a spoiler within it. And I'm curious to see what that spoiler is. Is it spoiling Fuecoco's potential evolution or hinting towards it? Could it be the result of the battle? Or could it be something else? So since we don't have a summary and there's really not much to talk about here, I'm going to leave it to you guys. What do you think is going to happen in this episode? Do you think the summary is withholding some information from us? Do you think that Fuecoco is going to evolve in this episode? Or just learn a new move? Hopefully it's the former, but we'll see what happens. Or do you think that Roy's going to win or lose against Ryme? What do you guys think is going to happen? I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below for this one. So yeah, post them. So yeah, I look forward to this episode when it airs on August 23rd. Hopefully we get a summary soon for it. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that something big is going to happen in this episode. Now lastly, episode 63, airing on August 30th, is titled, An Ice Battle, Cold-Eyed Grusha. It's finally time for Liko's practical application test. The group has gone to Mountain Apper Gym, so she can challenge Grusha, where they drop by the Arukujura slide, I think that's how you pronounce it, while waiting for the test to begin, which I believe is in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, but I'm pretty sure it is. Anyways, the operator tells them about Grusha's past, and then Liko, Florgato, and Heteram get attacked by Grusha, the man known as the strongest gym leader in the Paldea region. Okay, so they're just saying it right there. He is the strongest gym leader in Paldea. Interesting. Okay, so based on the summary, I'm wondering if maybe this alleged attack that Grusha has on Liko, Florgato, and Heteram is more of a test, and he's just testing her or something like that. And the actual battle is not going to happen either until the end of the episode, or it goes on to the next episode. I kind of find it weird that Roy gets 3 dedicated episodes in a row, and then Dot had 2 before that, and then Liko only gets 1. I know Liko is essentially the main character at this point, but it does kind of feel weird for her to just get 1 episode here. So I get the feeling that, based on the summary here, this is just Grusha testing Liko out and backing Liko into a corner and seeing what she can do when she's backed into a corner. So that's just kind of the vibe I'm getting from the summary. So he's either going to be like, oh, nope, I don't want to face you right now. You're clearly not ready or something like that. Or, hey, be prepared for the actual battle. I'm gonna be going serious next time we battle or something like that. Not really sure what route we're gonna take, but I just get the feeling that the actual battle either won't happen until the very end of this episode, or it will actually go into the next episode and be the focus of that episode. That's just the feeling I get, but who knows, I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm very curious to see how this is going to go and how Liko's going to do, because Grusha, based on this summary right here, is just blatantly stated to be the strongest gym leader in Paldea, so... And Liko lost against Katie, so... How is Liko going to fare up against Grusha? This is going to be quite the uphill battle. Not to mention that Florgato is not well suited to go up against Ice-type Pokemon, so... Oof. Liko's got it rough, that's for sure. Hopefully Heteram actually, pulls its weight and actually shows that it's actually really strong in battle here, so... Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. Anyways, look forward to this episode when it airs on August 30th. Alrighty guys, that's all I got for this video. So in the comment section down below, post your thoughts. Obviously, I've been kind of mentioning it throughout the video, but yeah, just a reminder to post your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? What do you think of these episodes? Do you think that Fuecoco is going to evolve? Is Roy going to win against Ryme? How's Liko going to fare against Grusha, despite the odds? Also, Grusha's the strongest gym leader, so think she's going to lose like Dot? Or could she potentially pull off a W? Though I think a W would, think it would rub people the wrong way considering she lost against Katie. So, I guess we'll see what happens there. But I'd just like to hear your general thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, be sure to, have a friendly conversation with one another. And let's not start arguments. Let's just be friendly. Talk about Pokemon. If we have any disagreements, that's fine. Just be reasonable about it. Just kind of wanted to put that out there. But anyways, like to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're new, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And yeah, that's all I got for this video. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So have a good day or night where we're at. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.